start. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Swing to the wide receiver. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Game set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. Using his legs, it's Warren. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Across the 40. The stop made at the 45 and enough for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hand it off for a draw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
A sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Goes deep off his back foot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Now, this is the danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches them completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carter. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. A first down pass attempt. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, it's Warren. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Takes a deep shot down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down. Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
That one straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Breaks into open space. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the defense with a tackle for loss that time.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on the line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass not complete. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Bringing pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly.
Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? He makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Gators have first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion on first down makes it second and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that previous play. And a A timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.